Right now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Monday in the Galactic Cafe. If I could find my stinking clip.
Holly? When is this? Where am I?
It's Monday, and you're in a corridor.
So you're saying again, have you been tested?
I'm a computer that runs the ship. I'm tested every month. Of course I've been tested. I'm always being tested.
Can you prove that? Have you got a certificate?
Well, no, I failed the tests. I forgot to turn the paper over. I didn't realise there were two sides.
My hair! He shot my hair! Son of a bitch!
Holy shit!
Holy shit is right when it comes to Princess Vespa. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm going to apologize right now. I have a migraine. I'm really trying to stay focused and moving forward, but God, it's driving me crazy today. I've been doing the bad thing, flopping back and forth between Diet Coke and other caffeine. And obviously yesterday I didn't get enough. So I'm today. Oh man, I had a bunch of people earlier. Where'd they go? Okay, anyways. Hello, Snortopoopas Cuber. How are you today? Hope you're doing great in the Galactic Cafe. Did you get up for your nap in time? That's cool. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, what's up? You know, I switched my schedule today, 5:30 to 2. Man, it did go fast. So I like that. But now, you know, it gets dark early. So that's the other problem. Oh, well. Yep, saying hello to everybody. Hello to you too. Saying hello. Thankful for another Monday. And it's just two, you know, as they say on a coworker of mine used to say on Fridays, this is 2 days to Monday. Yep, thankful. We are going. Next week is I already have, John. I already have. How is Porthos? Hope he's doing good. Yeah, I did. I've taken ibuprofen and Tylenol together. It is just not cutting it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You fell out of bed. Are you okay? Don't do that. Don't fall out of bed. Be careful, Snortopoopas. So we don't need any, you know, tow trucks to come save a polar bear. I refuse. Stop taking. Yeah, no, don't stop. Guys, do not listen to the Tangerine Menace, okay? RFK Jr. does not know what he's talking about. He is a lawyer. He is not a doctor. And there's a report out. What was it? Was it Newsweek or USA Today? The study where they took this information from was fake, was fraudulent. They've had to backtrack on a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, no, you're not. You hate all. Hate's a very strong word, John. You're not Tangerine. You're very white. You take 650. Okay, so I'm bad. Sometimes I will take, what's 325 times 3? So, nah, whatever. All right, so I've got a treat for you guys. Hello, Mary8073 and Connor. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button. And over on TikTok, I have 5 roses. I would love 5 roses today. Could you like make my headache better with 5 roses, please? And thank you. All right. I have a special treat for you. Something new? Where? Huh? I'm confused. Something new? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. That doesn't end yet. I keep switching up the posters for Springfield Little Theater. By the way, hello, Positive Candor. How are you? Oh, I'm streaming vertically. Yes. That's a new thing that we can do now. So pretty cool that StreamYards has updated that. So, Autumn, the producer's play, went well this weekend. I'm very proud of her. She was one of the lead characters, which was great, and she was like spot on. So your stream is vertical. Yeah. We can change it on every platform now. So like when I set up the streams now, it asks what orientation I want to use. So it's kind of nice. So try it out. I'm booking for my hotel at NASA. Ooh, cool. Yes, we all need more subscribers. Actually, I'm over 3,500. What I need is watch hours. Please. Help me with watch hours. That would be so great. Hello, Forest Dumps. Carmen, hello. I got a bingo. Cool. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you guys are doing great today. So I have a treat for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? These are really cool, by the way. Looky what we got here. It's the first pictures from the live action Zelda movie coming. By the way, do you guys remember what I told you last week? The creator of Nintendo passed away. He was 69 years old. So this kind of comes at a beautiful moment. I actually Saturday wore my Super Nintendo shirt as a tribute. So re-enter my credentials. I don't want to. They're not my credentials. I stole Tony's laptop. But there's that one. And then here's this one. I think they chose the best characters. So well, I hope I get more subscribers. My goal next year is 10,000. I'm not kidding. I'm shooting high. So, but there's that. I thought they were great pictures. Whoops. Might help if you see me. So really cool pictures. I think it's going to be a good movie. It looks like it's going to be good. Booking your hotel for NASA, 174. Good. Everybody go and subscribe to John the Beagle Dad. He needs more subscribers. So get your asses out there and subscribe. What's up, everybody? Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. All right, let's get up over 1,000. Actually, we've done pretty good. Let's get up over 2,000 today over there on TikTok or more. I would really appreciate more. Thanks. So, all right, I'm going to try to go longer today. We'll see what happens. It is just driving me crazy. I do not like this. And I don't have, I'm going to go see the doctor soon. Maybe I'll talk to the doctor about that, but I have a feeling I know what he's going to say, but I'll talk to my weight loss doc. I just hope. Hello, Eloise. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. So, let me show you what else we got today. Oops. Hold, please. Damn it, Janet. Sashi shared this morning on Mrs., and I thought it was just stinking hilarious. So we all love Star Trek here. So are you ready?
Estimate the time from this location to Starbase 416 at Warp 9.
Starbase 416. Crikey, that's pretty far out. I think there's a Bunnings near there. Yeah. It'll take you about 2 hours.
Look at the card's face. I'm going to play it one more time. It's so great.
416 at Warp 9.
Starbase 416. Crikey, that's pretty far out, mate. Like that.
Look at Riker and
There's a Bunnings near there. Yeah. It'll take you about 2 hours, maybe 3, 4 tops.
I thought that was fantastic. I had to share it. It was so funny. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds like an Australian, all right. And then I have another gem for you. This one's great. It's the Fallout 2 season trailer. So let me get that keyed up here. I love Fallout. I love the boys. I think the only thing I don't like from Amazon right now is they have taken over MGM. So that's my opinion. All right, ready? Here we go. Walter Dobbins. Yikes, look at that spider. No, thank you. Ew.
That girl I met. If I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home,
Moses Asaris is back. God, I can't believe that kid's all grown up. Damn.
Exactly as you plan on doing once we find your daddy.
Gonna bring in the justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. They don't give up hope. Stuff we fight for, so we have the ease of believing those things too.
I wish I
So he's over 200 years old. He's a ghoul. I mean, this is what they think would happen if, nuclear fallout. Ugh. Can you imagine? But if he's over 200 years old, his family's got to be gone, Another war. No, baby. The cinematography on this looks fantastic. I cannot wait for this to start. I loved season 1 of Fallout. What do you guys think over there on TikTok? Did you guys like season 1 of Fallout? Hello, some Platius. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. All right. Nice. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Keep going. I must not have gotten my invitation. Whoa. Double tap. Oh, man. Not Justin. Really? Justin Thoreau. That was Macaulay Culkin, y'all. That, of course, is Kyle MacLachlan. So he plays her dad. Dog is so cute. Oh. Yeah, some iteration of Vegas. Hello, Ronan. Is it Greenfield? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. So.
That's why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but probably just trying to shut the
She is so clueless. It's crazy. Hello, Captain. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. This looks freaking awesome, y'all. I am so ready. I love Fallout. And I've never played the game. My boys have played the game, but I've never played it. So when I was asking my boys a whole bunch of questions during the first season. I'm like, okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? And they're like, Mom, would you just play the game? So, all right. Here's some more news. Doctor Who, The War Between the Land and the Sea, debuts December 7th. I am still trying to pinpoint if it's on BBC America or they've partnered with like BritBox or something. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I will let you know once I find out. Zombieland 3 is in the works. It should be coming. Okay. Should be coming 2029. If Hollywood makes it that long. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield is in the works over at Sony. We'll see how far that goes. It's supposed to take place right after No Way Home. So here we are. Right? It's the multiverse. Yeah. So, yeah. Hello, Home Miner. Hey, Carmen. Hope everybody's doing great today. Thank you so much for those hearts. Don't forget to smash them. Share out the stream. Let's get more friends to come join us. All right, who plays with PlayStation 4? Raise your hand. Tell me in the chat. Anyone? Bueller. Bueller heard some news from the movie grapevine. Oh, I have heard that as well. Brad Pitt really wants that. By the way, did you guys see the news last night? Tom Cruise won his first Oscar, and it's It's kind of one of those what? Honorary ones. Excuse me. So, but anyways, he won an Oscar last night at the Governor Awards. I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't care. I don't like Tom. I don't care. I don't like the way he treated Brooke Shields. So I don't like his beliefs. And that's okay. This is America. We all have that right. But I'm sorry. Anyways, by the way, happy birthday. Oh, I was telling you about PlayStation 4 support. If you do play on a PlayStation 4, ends in spring of 2026. So buy a new PlayStation. Or just deal with no support. Yeah, I love Nicole Kidman. I think she's great. I am kind of sad that she and hello, Sancy Christine Freeman. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I am sad that she and Keith Urban couldn't make it work. Hello, Roger Holland. But I mean, you know, I'm there right now with my ex. I know how it goes, so it's not always easy. But you know, I just don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like Scientology. Yeah. You can thank his first wife for that, by the way. Mimi Rogers. So, and now he's so far up with David Miscavige, you know. I'll tell you somebody who did leave. John Travolta. So that is when I stopped. Yeah. I don't like the way he treated Katie. I don't like the way he is about things like psychology, you know, psychotherapy. I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair, guys. It just looks so funky to me. Now, Top Gun Maverick was good. It was really good. Do you know who I miss? Val Kilmer. I miss Val Kilmer. He was so awesome. But, you know, he just couldn't shake his cancer. So, but, you know, Tom is just not, he's just not my favorite. Anyways, moving on. Happy 81st birthday, Danny DeVito. Today is Danny DeVito's birthday. I love Danny DeVito right now, from Taxi to Beetlejuice to Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He is just funny. He always has been. He always will be. Twins, all that great stuff, you know, from back in the day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So happy birthday, Danny. Hope you have a great one. I can't believe he's 81. All of our legends are getting up there, you know. So what is going on over there on TikTok? Oh, God. Whew. So, all right. Let's do some good news today, shall we? I get most of my good news from either, you know, the Today Show, or I try to stay away from legacy media anymore. I just can't stand it. I do independent media now, like Don Lemon and Midas Touch Network and all those really cool guys. I don't do broadcast media anymore. I can't stand it. I used to work for CBS and Fox, guys. That should tell you a lot. Hello, Annette Davis. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So today's quote of the day from goodnewsnetwork.org is inhale courage, exhale fear. Steve Gilliand. Hope that's how you say it. Inhale courage, exhale fear. Sounds good to me. Can we exhale migraine headaches? Would be fantastic. Music to my ears. New malaria drug succeeds in large clinical trial to combat resistance. Good. Malaria is one of those diseases that is so hard to get rid of. Yeah, mosquito. Among the world's manyfold disease burdens, antibiotic-resistant bacteria hold a special place of concern. But recent evidence points to the malaria parasite also developing resistance to drugs that have been working to kill it off for the last quarter century. Therefore, news that a major drug trial looking at the efficiency of a new class of anti-malarial medication called KLU-156 found it was just as reliable as exiting. I bet that's supposed to say existing treatments will come as a major sigh of relief. Okay. Maybe I spelled that one. Oh, sorry, guys. Existing frontline malaria medication is based on a plant extract from sweet wormwood called artemisinin, combined with other compounds. The resulting ACT, artemisinin-based combined therapies, has been recommended as an anti-malarial medication since 2001. Its discovery yielded Chinese scientist Tu Youyou, who synthesized artemisinin from sweet wormwood in 1970, a Nobel Prize in 2015. It also forever fortified the notion that traditional Chinese medicine maintains value in the modern age, as it is this herbal astrological practice that prescribes sweet wormwood as a fever treatment. The new compound was identified by the Swiss pharmaceutical company Novartis, which, rather than combining the annals of traditional alpine medicine, used sophisticated computing to analyze some 2 million different pharmaceutical compounds for their anti-malarial potential. The result was gangaploside, I hope I said that right, which was combined with lumefantrine, the partner drug of ACTs, to create KLU-156. KLU-156 cured malaria 99.2% of cases. Wow. That's fantastic. Hello, Melissa Bell. Welcome to Galactic Café. 99.2% of cases in a study of 1,600 people from 12 different African countries, compared to 96.7% of those who were treated with lumefantrine alone. One might consider the difference insubstantial, but when over 500,000 people die in Africa alone from malaria every year, that 2.5% is anything but. The study was presented at the annual meeting of the American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene. Having a new compound that is not artemisinin based, and that is that effective and safe, is really music to my ears, said study team member. Oh my God. I'm not going to botch your name. Sorry. I'm a malaria researcher at the University of Science, Techniques, and Technologies in Mali at a press conference. Research into KLU-156's effects demonstrated that not only did it kill malarial parasites faster, but the reproductive stage of the parasite that's picked up by mosquitoes when they feed on humans. Oh, sorry. Meaning the drug may aid in transmission interruption as well. That's probably one of the big steps from what I've researched about malaria, is stopping that front line, portion. Great. The taste, however, is dire and costs 20% more instances of vomiting, leading to 10 times as many interruptions in treatment. Work is ongoing to discover how to mask the taste of the powder that has been dissolved in water. Bubblegum flavor. That's all I got to say. Bubblegum flavor. Hello, Kavita, P. Fran, and Jen. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to smash those hearts, please, and thank you. Novartis has said it will look to get the drug approved as fast as possible before marketing it at cost. How about marketing it as Zippo? Zero. Shouldn't do the other one. Sorry, guys. Oopsie. But even once that occurs, debate is ongoing when to use it. With antibiotics, new drug options are often kept on the shelf until it's clear existing treatments are failing. Actually, you know what? And I'm allergic to a lot of drugs because of my mastocytosis. But sometimes you just need the body to fight off the infection itself. before you start pumping it full of antibiotics, because sometimes you can get antibiotic resistant pretty quickly. That happened to me. I contracted MRSA staph in my chest wound, and because of all my drug allergies and the resistance of the bacteria, they had to go directly to vancomycin. That's like a huge jump. So I was on that for weeks fighting MRSA staph in 2007. It sucked to high hell. I had to have a PICC line. I have a weird scar from where the PICC line was, but it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I lost my job. You know, I don't know how people, I barely handled it. So some researchers, whew. Sorry guys, I just got sleepy from the ibuprofen. It really gets me sometimes. Sorry. Some researchers say that KLU-156 can't afford to be withheld because lumefantrine is a partner drug for both ACTs and KLU-156. Plasmodium falciparum and P. vivax have already developed resistance to artemisinin, and it's feared that because most malarial cells are surviving in the body for longer, the template is there for it to quickly develop resistance to lumefantrine. If that happens, the efficiency of KLU-156 would be dampened even before the benefit was received. Science magazine, reporting on the study, wrote that a proposal has been made to use KLU-156 during the earliest possible malaria season, followed by ACTs during the next one, and then alternating between the two. That's actually smart. Hello, Jenny Wright. How are you? And Cameron Blaze. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. Good news on the malaria front. I like stuff like that. It takes all kinds to work towards bettering society. You know, I say the next kid has been born that will change our fuel cells, you know, so we can go to hover cars and all that stuff. I say the next kid to cure diabetes, the next person to cure cancer are here. It's just going to take time, energy, money, and research. And just cutting off research is not the answer. It's not the answer. Nobel-worthy prime minister attempts to end century of ethnic hatred for Armenians. Good. They should. Poor Armenians. They've been through hell. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Matthew 5:9. It's a quote benefiting the actions of the world's oldest Christian nation, especially because its government just concluded a landmark agreement for peace and reconciliation, rarely seen in post-World War II era. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan has made an enormous step towards a lasting peace with hostile neighbors Azerbaijan and Turkey by establishing formal diplomatic relations and making an impassioned plea to his people to reject old hatreds. Notice the tangerine menace has nothing to do with this. Right. The PM, who maintains a mere 13% approval rating, which still makes him the most trusted politician in Armenia, recently went viral on social media for a speech he gave before his parliament, in which he called on the country to reject Soviet KGB narratives that pitted Azerbaijan against Armenia. We say a Turk remains a Turk, and they have, that's kind of a slang, isn't it? And they have the same saying here too, that Armenians remain Armenian, said Pashinyan. We must change the content of our own identity because the content of the identity was formed in the corridors of the KGB. Nonpartisan and Turkish language comments on the post suggest that the PM should receive the Nobel Peace Prize, while Armenians were predictably angry at the notion. One can hardly blame them because of their long history of war and hatred. But the real I think that's how you say it, analysis would conclude that Pashinyan and Armenia have no cards to play, No allies to turn to and no leverage to lean on. No chariot of international jurists have to come to their rescue at the World Court, and no United Nations Security Council actions could make Azerbaijan believe it is in any danger of sanctions or bombing. All right, well, at least they're working on it. Wow, I didn't realize it was that small. Okay, so this is Iraq, this is Iran, this is Turkey. I guess this is Azerbaijan, and this is Armenia, Syria, Israel, Lebanon. No, Lebanon. I'll figure it out. I was always good at geography. So hello, Stuart. Hello, Robert. Mocha. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. Peace is always a good thing. So good job, you guys. Keep going. Don't stop. All right, let's go over here. More good news for November 17th, 2025. 55 years ago today, a patent on the first computer mouse was presented to engineer and inventor Douglas Engelbart. He became an internet and computer pioneer at the Stanford Research Institute, spearheading the creation of not only the computer mouse, but the development of hypertext, networked computers, and early graphical user interfaces. Sweet. This guy's awesome. Using his own strategy to accelerate the rate of innovation, these advancements came decades before the personal computer revolution, 1975. He created the mouse in 1975. 50 years ago. Engelbart never received any royalties for the invention of the mouse and later said SRI patent the mouse, but they really had no idea of its value. Some years later, it was learned that they had licensed it to Apple Computers for 40 grand. What? The patent for the mouse was licensed to Apple Computers. Unreal. Described in the patent application as an X-Y position indicator for the display system, it consisted of a wooden shell with two metal wheels and was nicknamed the mouse because the tail that came out of the end. Interesting. Engelbart wanted to focus his career on making the world a better place by harnessing the collective human intellect of all people to contribute to effective solutions. He reasoned that if you could dramatically improve how we do that, you'd be boosting every effort on the planet to solve important problems, and computers could be the vehicle for dramatically improving this capability. His Bootstrap Institute, later known as the Doug Engelbart Institute, promoted his vision, which was touted at the 1968 Mother of All Demos. Very cool. More good news on this day. The U.S. Capitol building had its first session of Congress, 1800. The Suez Canal opened, linking the Mediterranean and the Red Seas, 1869. SALT I negotiations in Helsinki began, aimed at limiting number of strategic nuclear weapons, 1969. Canadian singer Gordon Lightfoot, known for his 1974 hit If You Could Read My Mind, was born in 1938. He's 81 today, guys. You got it wrong. Actor Danny DeVito turns 81 today in 1944. U.S. Rep. John Murtha, one of Congress's most hawkish Democrats, called for an immediate U.S. withdrawal from Iraq, 2005. Musician poet Patti Smith won the National Book Award for her memoir, Just Kids, 2010. 152 years ago today, the rival cities of Buda and Pest put their differences aside and their names brought together to form Budapest, the capital of Hungary still to this day. Divided by the Danube, the two cities were very different despite their proximity. The residents of Pest on the eastern bank were primarily Hungarian, while the residents of Buda on the western bank were of German origin. 2/3 of the population of Budapest today live in what was Pest, where can be found Parliament, while the president's office and Old King's Palace are found in Buda. Despite its location as the capital and seat of the power of Hungary in the 12th and 13th centuries and Pest as the economic center, Buda would become extremely diverse. Built originally as a fortress, there was a great influx of Turkic people during the Mongol invasion in the Middle Ages. After that, it was conquered by the Ottomans, Istanbul, no, I'm just kidding, who filled it with Muslims from the Balkans. In 1686, an army containing 74,000 men, including German, Dutch, Hungarian, English, Spanish, Czech, French, Croat, Burgundian, Danish, and Swedish soldiers, along with Europeans as volunteers, artillerymen, and officers, took Buda from the Ottomans and re-Christianized it. In 1849, the first suspension bridge, the gorgeous Shazini chain bridge, I hope I said that right, was constructed across the Danube, connecting Pest with Buda, bringing about a much freer relationship between the two cities. In 1873, Budapest and the third connecting town of oh God, sorry guys, all united to form Budapest in 1873. I'm terrible at names. Hello, Gotweed 794, Stuart, Robert Glick, Rudy for you. Okay, cool. Welcome to the Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. 276 years ago today, Nicholas Appert, the inventor of airtight food preservation, was born in Chalon in Champagne, France. The French inventor, known as the father of canning and histamine generating, worked at his family's inn until age 20, when he opened a brewery with his brother, and then was head chef for 13 years. Hello, Theresa. How are you today? Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. At age 46, he began experimenting with ways to preserve foodstuffs, succeeding with soups, vegetables, juices, dairy products, jams, and syrups. He placed the food in a thick, largemouth bottle pictured, which is the ball jar, leaving airspace at the top and firmly sealing it with a cork using a vise. After sealing it with wax, the bottle was then wrapped in canvas to protect it, then placed in boiling water for as much time as Appert deemed throughout for the cooking contents. The first to do this on an industrial scale, by 1804, his house of Appert, Les Maisons Appert, in Massy near Paris, became the first food bottling factory in the world, years before Louis Pasteur proved that heat killing bacteria. Okay, thanks. In honor of Appert, canning is sometimes called apperization. Cool. I can't eat canned food. Nope, I don't do that anymore. 6 years later, I mean, unless I just really have to have some SpaghettiOs. Because they don't put SpaghettiOs in pouches, which sucks. 6 years later, France gave Appert 12,000 francs on condition that he makes his process public, so he published a book describing it. The first of its kind of modern food preservation methods, it had instructions so simple that the practice quickly became widespread. 6,000 copies of L'Art de conserve les substances animales et végétales, okay, the art of preserving animal and vegetable substances, were printed that year. Appert never truly understood why his method worked, as it was years before the science of bacteriology was developed, 1749. And 63 years ago today, President John F. Kennedy inaugurated Washington Dulles International Airport, IAD, serving the nation's capital in Northern Virginia. The gorgeous facility is named for John Foster Dulles, the Secretary of State who served under President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Dulles main terminal, which its peak officer cap roof of cement and glass, is a well-known landmark designed by Finnish-American architect Eero Saarinen, hope I said that right, who also designed the Gateway Arch. I like this guy. It's my favorite place to be. In St. Louis, and the TWA building, now hotel, near JFK Airport. It is a beautiful airport. I have flown out of there. It was pretty cool. For those living and working in Northern Virginia's suburbs, there are no words to summarize the convenience Dulles offers in place of Reagan National. Oh, I flew out of Reagan. Sorry, guys. In the heart of DC, being close to both the Yavar Hazy Center and the National Air and Space Museum. I love that museum. So awesome. It was great. Dulles is often a transit location for space shuttles, including the 2012 Space Shuttle Discovery on its way to Havard Hazy. And in 1983, when the Space Shuttle Enterprise arrived at Dulles atop a modified Boeing 747 after touring Europe. It sat in a hangar until its installation at the Air and Space Museum, 1962. On this day, 75 years ago, the 14th His Holiness the Dalai Lama became Tibet's official head of state at 15. Wow. Hello, Nichus and Tess, Robster7580. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you guys are doing great today. Tenzin Gesto was chosen to become the Dalai Lama when he was 2, but had to flee his country for India during the 1959 Tibetan uprising against China. He has since received the Nobel Peace Prize and traveled the world advocating for the welfare of Tibetans, teaching Tibetan Buddhism, investigating the interface between Buddhism and science, which enthralls him, and authoring books about the importance of compassion and how to live a happy life. He was born in 1950. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Wow, he's been the Dalai Lama for a very long time. 36 years ago today, the Velvet Revolution dawned in Czechoslovakia when a peaceful student demonstration in Prague was brutally beaten back, and it sparked the biggest wave of public protest in decades. Soon afterward, it resulted without the use of weapons in the successful overthrow of the oppressive communist regime. The gentle revolution unfolded in an astonishing 10 days through a series of nonviolent events that were smooth as velvet. After only 3 days, the number of peaceful protesters assembled in Prague had swelled from 200,000 to an estimated 500,000. A general 2-hour strike involving all Czech citizens was then held on November 27th, and the next day, the Communist Party announced that they would give up their monopoly on political power. The barbed wire was removed from the border with West Germany and Austria in early December as other communist governments were falling and the Berlin Wall opening. On December 10th, Communist President Gustav Husak appointed the first largely non-communist government in Czechoslovakia since 1948, then resigned. Before the year's end, Alexander Dubček was elected Speaker of Parliament, and playwright Václav Havel the president. The first democratic elections in 44 years were held in June 1990, and the one-party rule was no more. Interesting. And there's a memorial, 1989. Dude, really? Really like a year and a month apart. That's interesting. Okay. Happy birthday to Rachel McAdams, who turns wait. This is a year behind. So we're actually 47 this year. Okay. Ever since her breakthrough 2004-2005 run of Mean Girls, The Notebook, Wedding Crashers, Red Eye, and The Family Stone, the Canadian has charted her own course outside Hollywood norms. She walked out on the cover shoot for Vanity Fair that involved 2 other female superstars when she discovered it was a nude photo, and later took an unusual 2-year sabbatical. Good for her. Hello, Non Vitor. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Oh, thank you so much. Yay! Thank you for the rose. You're so awesome. What are we reading? I'm reading goodnewsnetwork.org. I'm just going through some stuff for Good News Today. Rachel McAdams' birthday is today. And so is Danny DeVito's. But we will be talking anything sci-fi soon. So got anything you want to chat about? Let me know. But she reclaimed her momentum by starring with Russell Crowe, Helen Mirren, and Ben Affleck in the 2009 political thriller State of Play, with Robert Downey Jr. and Sherlock Holmes, in the HBO crime drama True Detective, and most notably with her 2015 portrayal of a Boston journalist in Spotlight, which earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. McAdams returned to comedy to co-star with Jason Bateman in Game Night, a film that was released in January 2018 when she premiered as a mother for the first time that year, giving birth to a son in Toronto, where she resides. Yep, we were born in 1978. We're old. So, all right, well, there's your good news of the day. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All righty. Oh, who's over on Instagram today? I never say hello to you guys. Hello, Lily T and Senzo SM. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. Hey, I am broadcasting over there in portrait. Fascinating. All right. What are we talking about? No, I don't want your views. Go away. Hey, Sentai Ranger Donnie. It was good. It was good. Went to Autumn, the producer's play twice. They did The Hunchback of Notre Dame. She did very well. Dulles is terrible. Oh, Dulles was a terrible man. Oh, sorry. What's this? I can't read it. I don't know why the screen is so tiny. Hold on. Oh, this is your new art. So you got a new MSNBC logo. Okay. Hope the weekend. The NBC Sports Network is back. Yeah, they usually don't they like relaunch it like a year before the or less than a year before the Olympics. So I know I love her too. She is a very versatile actor. I wish she had won the Oscar. Hello, Cone. What's up? How are you? So I don't know. Maybe she should try sci-fi. What do you think? Tell me what you think in the chat. I think she should. Go back up here. Where is Connie Cleary? Nope. Who is with me when I say sci-fi mommy is more awesome than... Yes, I am. Thank you. Oh my gosh, John. What's going on? Has the orange colored glasses been removed off your eyes? I'm joking. I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you. Well, Tangerine can only... Very good, John. He can keep... Well, have you heard the new news? This is what I was trying... non-Vitor. This is what I was trying to tell Bettina and everybody over at Dem. So Trump over the weekend truthed out, I call it lie social. He lied out that he wants Pam Bondi to open a new investigation into the Epstein files on Clinton and Bill Gates and several other people, Larry Summers. Do you know what happens when he does that? Hello, Sagar Poran. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. So if she does that, Congress can vote all the hell they want to release the Epstein files. It's not going to happen because the DOJ has guidelines that says if there's an active investigation open, they do not release evidence. Hello, Cindy Camden Sartai. I hope I said it. It does. Yep. So no matter how much Congress bitches and complains at them and passes this discharge and everything else, he can also veto it. They need a veto-proof majority to overturn it. Hello, Brooklyn View Studio LV. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Live long and prosper. Yes. Peace. So, hey, there's Miss Connie Cleary. How are you, Connie? Good to see you. And inspiration. No worries, Miss Connie. So what are we talking about today? It's kind of funny. I never really rewatched most of Tom Cruise movies. Yeah. My favorite Tom Cruise movie is Days of Thunder and Legend. Those are my two favorite. Guys, I used to love Mission Impossible and I just can't do it anymore. Peter Graves will always be my Ethan Hunt. Always. So I'm sorry. I tried. If it wasn't for Top Gun Maverick, I would not be fun. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick, and the next Top Gun movie is going to be really good. So I never did like, yeah, I get you snort. Yeah. So let's see, go back down here. Anything? Yeah, we've got. I'm hoping that I'll let you know, but I have a migraine right now, and I'm trying to kick it. So hopefully, we will have animation. I'm calling. What did I call it? I don't think he will have to veto. Yeah, that woman is so diabolical. She's so diabolical. She's just evil. Hello, Mastroff. Welcome to Galactic Café. I mean, I saw, so I like Crooked Media. Crooked Media has a lot of really great independent stuff. And my favorite podcast out of them right now is Hysteria. Those ladies are so funny. I also like iHip News. I've had it. They're out of Oklahoma. They're like my sisters from another mister. Honestly, they grew up the way I did. They live a state over. I mean, you know, I feel like I'm looking at myself in the mirror when I see Pumps and Jen. So, but I highly recommend you watch them. They're funny. They're very funny. They did Jim Phelps dirty. I hated those movies. Yes, they did. At least for, let's see, our on phone, just got home from store, new format on phone, sucks for you. Yeah, I know. I'm trying something new to kind of help. I've noticed lately when I ask StreamYards to generate the clips, it doesn't work that great. So I'm going to kind of see if this helps. I know. I figured it might help if you're like watching YouTube on the run, but I guess it's not going to. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Trying something new. That is something new on StreamYard. If you use StreamYard, you can now choose the orientation of your stream as you're setting it all up. So yeah, I know. Am I saying your name right? Vitter. I just get tired. And that's what they want. That's what Flood the Zone is. Do you guys realize that? I don't like to talk politics, but let's talk it. I like to talk politics with them. I get it on something new. Yeah. 2 years ago today, MSNBC became MS Now because they separated from NBC. So my source for news. Yeah. I like Viditor. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Marie. I know I'm really bad at pronunciations. Latin. Okay. Sorry, I needed a drink. I need more caffeine is what I need. But, you know, okay. Okay, cool. But I stand by what I said. Sci-fi Mombie is best. Thank you, John. That's so nice of you. I'm not the best, honestly. Oh, God. So I sit back and I watch what's going on, and I listen to people who voted for the Tangerine Menace. And I don't think I've ever seen this level in society before. And I remember people who were diehard Reagan. My parents were not. Although my mom used to joke, the Grand Admiral Mombie used to joke that she would go vote Republican to cancel out my dad's Democrat vote. Phone calls. Dang it, Bob. 35. Wow, that's a lot of calls. The most I ever did, see, I didn't take incoming calls. I did outgoing calls. So they were like warm calls. Verisant's separation from NBC Universal will be complete. Yes, that is true. That is true. I'm going to say, I think I did an average of like 10 calls a day if I got the work completed on time. But I don't have to talk to providers anymore. So it's kind of nice. Not at all. It's feeling very, I know, a very authoritarian. I get you. Oh, yeah, Eagle, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. I get really frustrated. My thing kind of goes back to religion. Oh, thank you. Let's see if I can do it. Did I do it right? I'm terrible at it. I'm a former Southern Baptist. I refuse to be identified by it anymore. And we talk about that. I do Taboo Subjects, which is coming up. Ooh, Charles Bronson. There's a good movie. After my grandparents died and COVID hit, or C-19 hit, I just sat back and I was listening to all these people, and I was meeting different people from different religions. And I was like, dude, I've been lied to my whole life. Like, I met some Muslims through my ex-husband. They are such nice people. They would give you the shirt off your back if you asked. I had been told my whole life that Catholics were in a cult, which you believe what you want, but I don't believe it. I believe they're just following Christ, you know? Hell, I even met some Satanists. Those people will help you instantly. Have you guys seen the social experiment going on? What the young lady did? That was very fascinating. Mosque, temples, synagogues, Planned Parenthood, family planning clinics were the first ones that offer 100% support for a mother who had a starving baby. This young lady called 30 churches. 30 churches. And they wouldn't help her. 9 churches out of 30 said they would help. All the other ones said no. Do you know what they preached in the damn pulpit on Sunday this last week? They called her a witch. I was like, dude, are you shitting me? And then come to find out, she called TP, which is Turning Point, and they directed her, the church directed her to their pantry. They wouldn't help. I mean, my God, come on, people. What's happened to compassion and empathy in our society? It's like today we were over on Dem, and the first thing they say is get the illegals out. Well, let me tell you something. They're undocumented immigrants. Yes, she is so fantastic, Non. I love her. I love her lives. Oh man, she's cool. But I mean, people, if you don't know the law, you don't know the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, the minute you step on United States soil anywhere around the globe, consulate, continental United States, you have 365 one day to claim asylum. And due process is for everybody. I don't care who you are. How are we ever, a lot of people, I use Star Trek and the Orville on purpose because that society, everybody eats. Did you guys hear what's going on at the International Space Station? They're actually trying to make food out of urine. And that's kind of the premise of the replicators and the synthesizers, right? It's interesting how technology can turn waste back into food. It's an interesting concept. But like I said, in those it's fiction. I get it. It's fiction. But does it have to be? You know, I know he's crazy and I don't always agree with him. And my ex said something the other day and I wanted to scream. He's like, you know, you and the tangerine like Diet Coke. I'm like, don't ever say that again. But he has a good idea. I still believe he stole it from Elysium. Soylent Green. Connie, you're funny. But these med beds, this was a concept brought up in Elysium. Somebody had heard it from these groups, you know, QAnon groups. But wouldn't it be great if somebody creates those beds and they can cure cancer, they can fix broken bones, they can get rid of diabetes, they can get rid of all kinds of ailments, help with allergies. Wouldn't it be nice? I mean, our buddy PJ with Orville Nation, actually it was for Inspiration TV. I know, wouldn't that be great? Hey, I get it. I know I'm actually agreeing with the Tangerine Menace, but I mean, it's a work of fiction that it's possible. It's possible. Why not? Nothing's impossible. Look at what they're doing with the super colliders. Nobody ever thought that would happen. Look at all the nuclear plants around the country generating energy. Nobody thought that would happen. I mean, last week I was telling you guys about the Canadians who invented insulin. My great-grandmother died from diabetes. She never had insulin. So, I mean, my mom is on insulin. My mom and dad are doing really good. The Grand Admiral and Dad B are doing fantastic. I saw them yesterday. They weigh less than I do. I'm stuck at 235. I need an exercise bike is what I need. And I need some really good novels. I'll get back on track. It's been a while. I think I lost the best over the summer when we moved. Went to Vegas, did a lot of walking, and you know, I just got to get in a routine again. That's my problem. But anyways, moving back to never say never. Now, I will never support the Tangerine Menace. I'm sorry. I can't unless he says, hey, universal health care. Then I might change my mind. He tried it in his first administration. Everybody goes, no, right there. It embarrassed him. It embarrassed him. Hello, Nathan. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. I'm just saying, oh, thank you for the bouquet and the feathered tiara and the 18 roses. Thank you so much, Nan. That's so fabulous. I'm just going to take it and turn it right back around for everybody on somebody else's stream. That's what I do. So I told Dem today, I said, you know what? Too bad it's not payday or I'd be giving you some money. Our buddy Dem got turned in and he was like off air for a while and they were trying to help him with live streams. We get into some really good discussions. I love it. I love that stuff. I really do. I really am a political junkie. I used to watch all the shows. Yeah, I pay it forward. I love to pay it forward. Yeah. I like to go through McDonald's and if somebody behind me, if I can afford it, like I ask at the window, okay, what's so-and-so? And if I can, I pay for their meal behind me. I like doing that. I used to have little cards. Like I heard about this on one of the Christian radio stations when I was really into listening to K-Love and The Wind here. And they went so MAGA. I couldn't do it anymore. But I may print up some more cards again, or go to print them up and go to Staples like I did with my sci-fi Mombie cards. I actually need to make postcards for convention season. Here we go again. I need to get to all the conventions next year. That'd be nice. Excuse me. But, you know, I'm thinking about doing postcards this year with the schedule on it, Connie. And then like on the front, our normal schedule. And then on the back, the special times a year, you know, like we're no experts, but you can ask us anyways. Wellness series, which starts January 1st. The paranormal series where we talk about UFOs and Bigfoot and pixies and fairies and and then, you know, the creator series where I like to have people on that have helped me move forward. Yes, there is a stream tonight if I can keep this headache away. Yeah, we're going back to Futurama. The new season of Futurama. Snorty, what are you sniffling for? Yeah, I know. I'm ready to watch the rest of the season. we should probably finish up Treehouse of Horror too, but quick programming note. Family Guy Christmas special is coming the 28th. We will be watching it that night. I'm a huge Family Guy fan. I'm going longer. Yeah. Why? Pourquoi? Yeah, I get it. But I mean, I like psychological horror more than slasher films. I like a good psychological thriller. I heard you mention it once. I have about half an hour left. Oh, okay. Yeah. It starts tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, which I forgot what I called it. Damn it. Hold on. Bootsy doodle. The circus, the afro. 18 years ago today, Comedy Central. What? I'm going to go back to that here in a second. Okay, come hither yonder. Connie, we've got that guy's review tomorrow night, don't we? I have to cancel tomorrow night's stream, I think. All right. Tune-ageddon. Sci-Fi Mombie Mondays. I'm calling it Tune-ageddon. So, because I can't call it Animation Domination. That's taken by Fox. I don't want to get sued. So, but okay, what are we talking about? Because quite honestly, I could sign off right now and take a nap. That's how bad my head is bothering me. So I need to ask my doc about I used to take Imitrex, but I don't know if it's tension headaches or I need new contacts. I don't know what the hell caffeine. I don't know. I don't think it's my weight loss drug. Could be my blood pressure, but lately it's been perfect. So who knows? Who knows? What's everybody got planned for Thanksgiving? Can you believe Thanksgiving is next week? We're going to Golden Corral. My mom and dad don't. My mom and dad don't like to have dinner at the house anymore. Think so. What? Oh, about Tune-ageddon? I thought it was cute. So, but oh man. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night. I don't know. I was on a different work schedule and now I went back to the early mornings because I like it. I like getting off early in the afternoons if I have to Instacart side gig. I'm so tired of side gigging. So, but I haven't done it yet today. You ready, Connie? Announce the Orville. Stop stalling. We need new Orville. We're almost out of episodes on Thursday nights, but we're switching over to Battlestar Galactica when we finish Orville. So I've never seen it. I'm going to try to buy them streaming. I was hoping they would come back to Universal or Peacock, but not yet. Now the new one is there. So, hey, how about an announcement on Ted season 2? Oh, Bootsy's having a dream. Can you guys see him? You can see his butt over here on TikTok. See his butt. It's right there. He's my bridge cat. He's my bodyguard. He's ornery. So, all right, what are we talking about? Anyone? Bueller. Yes, the old BSG. We're going to start with that and then move into the new BSG. And we're going to do comedy night. We're going to do Babylon 5. I love Babylon. I've also thought about Stargate. I love Stargate. I want more Stargate. Oh, Joseph. He's working on it. He's working on it with Peter DeLuise. They're trying. There is a show on Apple that is really good. What was it called? I don't have Apple TV Plus right now. I got to renew that this week so we can finish watching Fraggle Rock. But we're going to continue with Star Trek. Nothing's going to change on that. We're going to go through all the series. I'll probably leave Enterprise till the very end because it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? So there are people that have just done it too much. So I don't blame you for not wanting to see that one for a while. Even though I love their explanations of the mirror universe and how it started. I love it. But somebody mentioned The Expanse. I'm thinking about doing The Expanse. Passengers, all kinds of stuff. So there's the Ark. There's the 100. So we might even do Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker. Hello, Justine Hudson. Welcome to Galactic Café. Okay, so The Expanse is a book series. It started out a book series. Okay, guys, did you hear? So word came out last week. Okay, I'll have to look into those. Word came out last week that Skydance Paramount had axed. Hey, Jen, welcome to Galactic Cafe. Had axed Star Trek 4. Oh, they're really thick books? Okay. Okay, I'll look into those. I haven't even finished the Wheel of Time series yet. And I have all 15 books. So I don't have the graphic novels, though. And I'd like to get back into collecting Star Trek books. So I don't care about the rumors anymore. What rumors? What rumors? Oh, about Star Trek 4? Well, I think what they're trying to do is keep Quentin Tarantino away from it. That's what I think they're doing. So, yeah. Well, I'm getting my info directly from Skydance Paramount. So, and Collider. They went to Collider with the news. So the Kelvin universe is dead. Urban fantasy? What's that? I don't want Quentin Tarantino either. Look, here's my thing about Tarantino, okay? I love his work, all right? I just don't, he just gets too sexually explicit sometimes, and I don't want that in Star Trek. I don't want it there. Yeah, his other movies are fantastic, but he gets a little preoccupied with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And to me, being the Trekkie I am, I want to appeal to every generation. So I'm already off work, FKHC 2005. Why aren't you at work? otherwise known as Tim. Urban fantasy is a subgenre of fantasy that places supernatural and magical elements with a modern real world urban setting. Oh, like Grimm. I love Grimm. That was so good. Yeah, I don't think I know he's a Trek fan. I know he's a Trekkie, but I just I just don't want to see him. He'll take it too far. You have the day off, Lucky Duck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I loved Grimm. I wish they do a continuance of that. I want to see what their kids do. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. So, hello, we need a continuation series. Saying hello to everybody. Wow, that's so great over here on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Can we get it over 2,000 hearts? Anyone? Bueller, anyone? So, Snort. Yeah, Snorty's awesome. Can't wait to get. What? Pat George Washington. Oh, yeah. That George Washington movie that's coming out. That looks really good. Young George Washington. That looks really good. I think there's a lot of good movies coming. Snort is a good bear. He is. He's a good bear. So I don't know. I just think that I love the time period. Yeah. I think we need to get rid of Secret Hideout. I think it's time they move on. So, but that's my opinion. But anywho. All right, what else are we talking about? Yes, that is an amazing movie. Last of Mohicans. Hello, Scribby1025. Welcome to Galactic Café. Yeah, I just, I haven't really been watching movies lately. I used to live 4 miles from Mount Vernon. Oh, nice. That's cool. What was it like growing up around there? See, I've been in the Midwest my whole life. So I mean, I got to go to DC in 24. It was fun. Lots of walking. Wish I'd done a few things differently and not complained so much. And that is why there are no fish here in Mount Vernon, because you ate them all. The country around Saratoga is beautiful. New York? Yeah. I want to go to Vermont. My best friend lives in Vermont, but I heard it's snow covered right now. So, Connie, how's the snow in your area? I heard we're supposed to have a huge weather pattern shift. My landlord was out here today closing all the vents around the crawl space. He was kind of worried about it. Yeah. To see all the foliage. Yeah. I would love that. I mean, I got a pretty spectacular view right now sitting outside my window. I'm kind of happy I got trees. My front yard looks crazy. I maybe need to mow my front yard one more time before it turns really cold. But we have maple. Are those maple trees? Are those sugar gum? I have little spiky ball things. I don't know what they're called. Yep, it is. And depending on where you go, a bit of a rundown. Oh. I bet they crammed American history down your throat the whole time you were growing up there, I'm sure. I'm sure. So. Just like here, growing up here, you want to go take Porthos for a walk? Okay. I understand. I might be signing off here because I think I need to lay down for a few minutes. I'm waiting for Autumn, the producer, to come home from school. I'm sure she's going to pass out on me. So she went gung-ho. It was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they did the student matinee today. So Well, when your town's economy is based off of a big battle, actually, it is the Battle of Wilson's Creek. I don't know if you've heard about it, but Porthos needs a this town needs an enema. No, just kidding. Yeah, Springfield is based off of Wilson's Creek. Yeah, Gettysburg is the same way. Pretty much any, yeah. And then all of our universities and cashew chicken Springfield style. If you haven't had that, you need to come to Springfield and try Leon's. It's great. I love cashew chicken. I have only passed by Gettysburg. Yeah. I mean, I got to see the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier when I was in DC. It was pretty cool. Been there too, yeah. You need to come up for a PodCon. What's that? PodCon. They have like a convention that, I'm actually, Sabrina and I are actually talking about maybe getting a booth at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm trying to see, if I have to have a certain number of subscribers or, what you have to do. So, yeah. I'd like to do more conventions this next year. I'd rather spend my money doing that than other things. So, but, nope, sorry. I only do the Galactic Cafe by myself in the afternoons. This is my talk show. So it's King Dolphin's convention he wants to have annually. Oh, okay. Cool. I would love to. Where does he want to hey, Don, where does he want to have it at? I'm game. I'll show up with the buns in my hair too. That's my thing. I show up at conventions with. Now, here's the other thing I'm working on. I'm working on getting an Orville costume and another DC. Okay. And another Star Trek costume. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out if I want to go like original series, Star Trek 6, Generations, the flattering stuff. But everything might be derailed if I get my skin surgery approved. So we'll see. Paint myself green. No. Can I be the Discovery Orions? Where women took back the Orions? Yeah. Hell, I think Vic would do that. What, paint himself green? He might. He might. Yeah, Vic's not too much into this anymore. So I don't even know why I keep him on the logo, but anywho. So how's everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Work was a bitch. Oh, I bet. I Instacarted Saturday. It sucked so bad. It was terrible. The pay was shit. And I'm a platinum card. And it was because I couldn't go out of town because I was going to Autumn's play. So I had to stay local. But normally I get like better money for that. I see. As for mine, it was great now that NBCSN is back. Oh. I don't understand why NBC does that. You think what they have like the NBA and football and soccer leagues, they'd want to keep the sports network going year round. I don't know. There's a lot of competition with because of ESPN and Fox Sports Midwest. So it's all in the name of moolah. Let me just say they need people at work don't talk to each other like they should. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know it's in every industry right now. So And no one keeps up with stuff like they should. Oh, yeah. Well, my department does. We're a well-oiled machine, so that it's kind of nice. Speaking of ESPN, we got a new Monday Night Football this evening. Cowboys and the Raiders. Raiders. They're in my division. It's like pick a system and go with it. Yep. Yep. You know, the Chiefs might. Oh, God, I'm so mad at the Chiefs right now. They lost to the Broncos over the weekend. They lost to the Ponies, the Mile High Ponies. I really don't want to see us go back to the 90s, early 2000s. It was a terrible time for the Chiefs. I don't want to see that. But, you know, football teams cycle, and I get it. You can't be on top forever. Right, New England? Can we say that Tom Brady carried everything? I better be careful with what I say. I'm a sports fan. Yes. Go Blues. Go Cardinals. Go Chiefs. Go Royals. Go Thunder. So I'm not really big into the NBA. I haven't really looked at the WNBA, so I don't know what I would choose, honestly. I don't think they have any teams in the Midwest for WNBA, do they? Let's see. Boots, am I disturbing your rest there, dude? He's being funny. Concert announcement. For who? Hopefully it's a good, it says 5-time Grammy winner. So who's that? Oh, no fucking way. Yes. Oh man, I have to go to this. Weird Al's coming to the Ozarks. Yay. Next June. Oh, he's going to the amphitheater down at Johnny Morris's place first. And then he's coming to the great, oh, my daddy. My dad works at the Great Southern Bake Arena. Dad, I need tickets. Dad, Amy and I need tickets. Oh, sorry. Oops, Big Red and I need tickets. Let's see. The tour follows a long tour by Weird Al and his band. The 5-time Grammy winner is best known for parodies of big music like Madonna, Michael Jackson, Taylor Swift, Queen, YouTube, Lady Gaga, Easy Azalea. Hold on a second. He played the Galois Theater in 2024, but the tickets were so outrageous. It was like $185 because it's a small venue. And oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man, tickets go on sale this week. Shit. Pre-sale. Let's see, go down here. It says June. Wichita, Kansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, Springfield, Missouri. Wait, the 12th? Oh, Camdenton. Okay. 13th is to be announced. Then he's going to Louisville, then Evansville. Damn, he's like jumping everywhere. He must need money. Must need money. Dude, he just did Naked Gun. Was that not enough? Okay. How much? Show me ticket prices. Ooh, free parking. I'm an alumni. Give me free parking. I paid enough for that degree. Thank you. Oh, damn it. They got a VIP ticket. Yeah, add $75 to it. Okay, can I? Okay, you got to go down and choose the VIP option. Sorry, guys. I'm too amped up about this. It's so cool. Where'd it go? There it is. VIP. Come on. Excuse me. Oh my God. $279. Damn, that was for the tiny package. So here's what you get with that package. It's called the Greet package. You get to meet him, you get a photo, you get an autograph, you get merch, get a lanyard, get to go into the venue early, which I could do that anyways because my daddy works there. Crowd-free merchandise shopping. Backstage tour pass, $429. Tiny package, my ass. Backstage, one professional photo. Post-show meet and greet with Weird Al. Damn. I mean, look at how much I paid for Seth's tickets and I didn't even really get to use them. Thank God I got my money back. But hold on a second. Damn, that's expensive. Oh, man. I want to go so bad. Shit. And they're only letting 100 people in. 100 people. So tiny package, my ass. To somebody who lives paycheck to paycheck, that's like highway robbery. But I guess he needs it that bad. You know what I'm saying? All right, Snort. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. You're awesome. I need to check in with you more often. See you later, man. So, hell, I would drive to Camdenton to get tickets up there at the. Uh-oh. You know what? Oh well. Nobody's over there on TikTok, anyways. Thanks, guys, for all the coolness. Thank you, Nan. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and sign off of TikTok. Later, party people. I need to start doing more lives over on TikTok. I think that's how I'm going to. Oh, shit. Yeah. Thank you. I think that's how I'm going to get things rolling. I'm almost to 800 followers over there. I'm very impressed. So, all right. What are we talking about? Anybody see a good movie lately? Has Black Phone 2 been released yet? I don't know yet. So maybe I should sign off everywhere because I am seeing aura again and I hate it. All right, y'all. I will be back tonight beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific for Tune Again with Sci-Fi Mombie Mondays in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. We're going to finish up Futurama. Then I really want to show you guys the end of Haunted Hotel with Will Arnett. By the way, Will Forte. Sorry. Will Forte was on Saturday Night Live Saturday. And it was really funny. Oh shit. The host was Glenn Powell. That was pretty funny because he's got The Running Man coming out this next weekend. Just funny stuff. I think he was auditioning for something with Fuzzy Door, it seemed like. So did Miles Teller. Like one of the pictures from Miles Teller was him in the Firebird from Smokey and the Bandit. So I'm kind of wondering. But and then tomorrow night, Connie, I can't remember if it's tomorrow night, but we're supposed to do like a review with somebody. So I got to reschedule very special holiday stream kickoff. That'll be Wednesday night. We're going to take off until Christmas. So get ready, y'all. Taboo Subject series is coming back beginning Christmas night, where we talk religion. And then New Year's, we talk politics. And then we talk mental health. And then we start talking wellness. So, and then right after the wellness series, we walk right into the paranormal. So get ready for that fun. Somebody said I should really move the paranormal to Halloween, but I like talking about it at the beginning of the year. So, yeah, that's what I thought. It's Ambassador X, right? Is that who we were going to talk with? I'm just happy to be on somebody's show. So, all right, guys, I will see you later tonight. Connie and we're going to have a good time watching some really great Futurama. All right, y'all. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Flash somebody a smile, because you never know who's having a bad day and might need your smile. Remember, there's more that unites us than divides us. Have a little empathy and compassion for somebody, because you never know their story. And above all, sci-fi unites us. All right. Later, party people. Oh, before I go, thank you very much, Connie Cleary, FKHA 2005, otherwise known as Tim, Snorta Poopus Q Burr, John the Beagle Dad, Sentai Ranger Donnie, anybody who was lurking. Who else was here? Circus, Afro. I wonder why Autumn, the producer's not home yet. And she has my car. Yep, I think I got everybody. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. If you can't be with us tonight in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, that's just fine. Come back tomorrow, beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, for the Galactic Café. And I'm planning on going longer and longer every day, so I guess I better start planning this show better, huh? All right, guys. Later, party people. The weekly show that started it all will return Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time, called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 5 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's amazing show. And me and the panel with Dark Helmet, JRC99 US, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, and Miss Connie Cleary. We have such a great time reviewing all 3 seasons of The Orville plus the comics. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. I also, on Saturday nights, have a triple threat. We start with The Muppets at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Later on Saturday nights, we are watching Star Trek, the original series, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. And it's back. Saturday Night Live returned in October. So come join me beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. When Ted Season 2 returns, because it's in post-production right now, so will we on Wednesday afternoons. And if Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted returns, we will watch that as well. So watch our social media. We've added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updated episodes and scheduling. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast and all of our shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Doesn't work that way. But there are 3 legitimate ways you could donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Send us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. Help us with some tech gear and other things at Throne. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user_u=849722353. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We're also on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. And all of our handles are Sci-Fi Mombie. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out our calendar of events. Look at Sci-Fi Mombie Security, how cute they are. And also sign up for our newsletter. So any improvements you think would help the website, email us, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to all of our different shows. So we've picked a line of products that we thought that you would really, really enjoy. So slap one of these logos on there. Once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. Y'all are amazing. We love you very much. And thank you so much for hanging in with us all these years. And welcome to season 4. And we are proud that you are along with us. So keep supporting us, keep watching. And as I always say, announce the Orville and later party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. And galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold.